Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, welcome to the greatest show on earth. I am your ringleader, Cadillac Jackson Sr. For all the people that are watching, and I see you watching, this is season 10, episode 2 for the people who don't like seasons. And we know where you're at in the Midwest. This is episode 60.
Ooh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Ooh, you man.
And you can follow me on my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/meatmania.
I thought that was my page.
What going on, family?
We share it.
Okay.
What going on, family? You don't know it is your boy OG Sneakers, aka I'm a native New Yorker. Just for today.
I don't know about all that, but
He said he's wearing single sole Timbs. That's what he told me.
Can I get a bus pass? Can I get a bus pass? At least, can I get a temporary? I came up there and they put me on quarantine, and I had to stay for 14 days. Okay, well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the man you've all been waiting for, the bishop, the man with the hot sauce, the boss, the man who keeps it all together. Put your hands together for the deacon of Discount Beard Jedi. Yes.
Wow. It's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure right there. Yeah, it's your man Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alex B. Keaton, aka Shupak Shakur, aka the Boss Kick Rocks, aka Iron Knight Tyson, aka Deacon Discount, aka the Undercost Boss, aka Young Cascade. Woo! AKA Black Sock Gang Gang Gang, aka the Sneakerlizer, aka the Black John Wick, and aka that matters the most, Jack Swagless. This is Talking Kicks. This is season 10. This is episode 2 of the Grails only season with the mighty Kick Talkers. What up, family? What up, friends? What up, enemies? What up, haters? What up, hoes? What up, bitch ass niggas? What up, people who don't wash their ass? What up, people who don't wash their legs? What up? What up? What up? We back up in this thing. No, I do not have a green screen. Shadrika Ferguson's already in here, Caddy. I see you getting to the mic already. You was about to say it. I see her in here. Shadrika, I see you. I don't want no smoke today, all right?
Early and often.
You see I'm in witness protection. You see the background? I had to change it up. I got it. Look, Shadrika sent me a message the other day, and I don't know if she was playing, but I had to call the authorities. Okay? If it was ever time I needed Cadillac Jackson to tag the ATX police department, that would have been the day. That would have been the day. What's going on, family? How y'all doing?
Wait. Before we keep going, let me just say the last time I tagged the Austin Police Department, I didn't mean to do that. I had put a underscore thinking that it wasn't going to tag them, and apparently it still went back to them. So I apologize if they came knocking at your door.
No, Caddy, you don't understand what the hell's going on in this house. Okay, don't be sending the goddamn PD over here. All right,
I'm so sorry.
We they try to ban guns, and I've got a few. Okay, I don't need people kicking at my door, and I don't know they coming. I got guns everywhere. I'm gonna shoot somebody. I'm going to jail forever because they done kicked in my door, and it's your fault. Stop it!
I'm so sorry.
Stop it! Jesus Christ! All right, so you know how we do, man. We're gonna get into this roll call. We'll say what's up to the people. We gotta do our pickups. We gotta do a hump day heat. I don't know if we're doing black-owned business shopping this week.
I got one.
You got one, so we got one. That's cool. We got one. We're gonna get our Grail topic. We're gonna get our list, and we're gonna try and get the hell out of here at a regular time. That's what we're gonna try.
Regular.
We're gonna try it. So, with all that talking out the way, again, what's up to my brothers? How y'all doing?
Good.
Doing good. Doing well.
How's Coop?
Coop is the man of the house because he runs shit. It just let me just say this for the people that don't have children, and for the people who had children and didn't tell me this, fuck y'all.
Oh.
The reason why I'm saying
wait, whoa, wait.
Wow.
How did I know what to tell? I can't tell you everything.
Listen. The fact that y'all didn't
like,
tell
no, that don't apply to my child. My child doesn't do that. That you might have had that problem, but I didn't have that problem.
The fact that y'all didn't tell me how you can't sleep at night, like you can't really get into a good sleep when that nighttime feeding kick in, because that baby got another octave, like Kiki Wyatt octave, like Karen Clark Sheard octave that will get you out of your bed. Yeah, y'all didn't mention
like
that.
benchies.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. I can validate that because we were playing Modern Warfare. We were online losing as usual. And I heard the baby hit a note that made me grab one of my guns. Like I just said, I didn't know if my wife was in danger. I didn't know someone was getting murdered outside of my apartment. And he said, hold on, this boy. And I was like, oh, that's the baby screaming that loud. Your son got pipes. I'll say that. Your son got pipes.
3:07 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, he got another hour to his feed. No, I'm sorry. He had another hour to his feeding. And I'm sitting there chilling. And my man said, nah, I ain't got another hour to my feeding. My feeding starts now. And my man screamed, and I could hear everybody in the damn chat room in the lobby before you go into the actual game go, oh shit. And I was like, oh shit, my mic is on. And Beard is like, yeah, your son is turning up. I'm like, I gotta go. it was just like a parent calling out to their kid, like, get your ass upstairs. I gotta go.
Yeah, he was.
Did you hear Cadillac's parents tell him to get his ass upstairs? He about to get his ass whooped. That's what it sounded like.
He was turned. He was turned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I would just like to say, Marcus from Soulmates, I hope you're going through the same shit right now. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, we starting off ragged as hell. OG, please save us. OG always has positive words to say. How's the second or third week of the tattoo going? How's the healing? Because you're about to get that ugly stage. So I just want to hear it.
No, actually, I think I've gotten past most of it because I didn't really like scab. It was mostly peel, like sunburn type peel. And I'm the main thing my guy told me was aquifer.
Yep.
Aquaphor, sorry. Yeah, it's Aquaphor.
Yes,
and
Aquaphor. Trust me, I've seen it.
But it's the worst thing now, literally, is the itch.
Oh yeah.
Bro, no, I did this move. So I'm a side sleeper. And my favorite side, I sleep. The arm with the tattoo is up. I'm dead sleeping. You know how like you might scratch your leg in your sleep or something like this. Is just and you don't even miss a bit. Bruh. I went skirt, and I went sat straight up in the bed because I was digging on that joint because it was itching. It was just like, that was probably the worst moment. But other than that, it's cool. Liking it. Was in the shop today with Sneaker Baby #1, getting her art to the next level. She went in with the intention of getting it all done, but after 4, I'm done. She tapped out, so she got one more session, I think, and then she'll be good money. And the guy was like, "So, what else are we gonna do?" And I was like, probably nothing, but
you're lying.
No,
you're lying.
See, I hate y'all for that because it's gonna be a lie until that junk goes down, and then I was like, "It was a mistake. I'm done."
Nope. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna see something, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, this would look dope as a tattoo or something," and then you're gonna plan it out in your head, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna get it." And then when you get in the chair and he starts, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I forgot what this feels like."
Yep.
That's normally what happens. That's what
I
happened.
was watching him work on my daughters, and I had to look away because it's like it took me back. Yeah, it was like I don't need to look. I'm Netflix. Hello.
I'm due for a tattoo, man. I'm trying to wait till next year when I can get to Atlanta to get one done, but I'm due. And there's too many tight tattoos. Dope. Tight is my word. You know, I'm from St. Louis, so tight. There's too many tight tattoo artists in Houston for me not to just roll down the street 3 hours and get some ink done. But I'm trying to wait. Because
Jamie White, you're supposed to be my friend. I don't need to know that they're addictive. I don't even need to see that. I don't need to hear that. I need to.
We told you. None of us has just one tattoo.
Well, I'm gonna soldier through and try to be the first. Stop! I don't want to see that.
You don't even see the tramp stamps on his back. Let's get into this goddamn roll call. What's going on, Artez 511, aka Black Lacquer?
The most moisturized man in the business.
What's going on, Artez? We see Jamie White. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna even make this one long. I'm not gonna even make this one long. I heard that Jamie White was down in Tennessee. They was down in not Tennessee, Louisville. She went down there with the NFAC, which is the Not Fucking Around crew. She went down there. She marched for Breonna Taylor. If Caddy would stand up for us real quick.
Oh! You mean this?
Right. Arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. And Jamie White was down there, is what I heard. But I also heard, oh, look at that. Say her name. It's a nice shirt. That's a nice shirt. I heard Jamie White was down there. But she wasn't down there in person. I heard Jamie White had 500 off-white drones with Nike swooshes on them and camera. Jamie White, I heard you was doing surveillance. Let me know the real truth. Did you have the drones out there in full force? That's what I heard. Off-white drones with Nike swooshes on them. Jamie White was the pilot of all of them, is what I heard. Ricardo Bonner up in this thing. What it do, family? Hey, Ricardo Bonner, I need you to send me a full order of plain fried rice. Get my DMs. Let's make it happen. I need my order from St. Louis. This is dead ass. J. Jeff, what's going on, dog? Appreciate you. Welcome back to the show. Calais Park 81. What's going on, dog? ATL in the building. GTC Reels up in this thing. What you and then what up? We'll take them both. What up and what up to you too. We'll take them both. All typos are accepted here. We speak fluent typo. Shadrika Ferguson, yes, we know. You are in the building early. I already said hi to you. Let me make sure I say it again. Shadrika's in the building. Shadrika.
Wait. Could you do that over and clap while you do it?
You know what? I gotta speak fluent, Shadrika. I apologize.
You gotta speak fluent. There you go.
Shadrika is in the building. Shadrika is in this bitch. Okay, make sure I speak it fluently so she can understand.
Made me feel at home. Thank you.
I would have stopped. You know what I'm saying? I would have stopped, but it's too much. Camera would have shit like that.
The hand clapping is enough. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I know people need that. I see Hop Dog 18. If I see Hop Dog 18, that means the black ass African is in here. But let's do them together. Hop Dog 18. We appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. The champ is here. The champ is here.
World order.
Hollywood Hop Hogan is up in this thing, which also means that black ass African, aka BAA, aka Caddy,
Marvin
has got to be in the building. And if he ain't, you just got a free one. Show up next week. Do better tomorrow. OG Kicks is up in this thing. Oh, but before I get to OG Kicks, hold on. Sit down, OG Kicks. Retro Talk Forum. Holler at them on Sundays. They got another dope one lined up. I think Birdo is supposed to be on there this week.
Yes, sir.
So we'll get to see what Birdo's pulling out the cellar. You know, he got some stuff with mothballs and some culture on it. So we'll see what Berto bring out. So make sure you check them out. Retro Talk Forum on Sunday. I believe it's at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Is that right?
I believe it. Yeah.
Sounds correct to me.
Yeah.
Sounds right. I get that stuff wrong. So if not, just go to Retro Talk Forum. You can check them out on YouTube. You can check them out on IG and get plugged in and get involved. OG Kicks, what's going on, family? KB Fresh Kicks, aka my nemesis. I have nothing nice to say to you today. I don't appreciate you putting on those unions today. And then I don't appreciate the little comment. Did you see the little comment he made? If it's not the Union salad, did you see that shit? Did you see that shit?
You ain't like that shit.
I didn't like that shit. I ain't
Drop
like
a
that
bomb
shit. I ain't like that shit. Boy, KB Fresh Case, I'll tell you what.
Did you hear the Coolie High song when you saw the picture?
Which Coolie High song would that be, sir?
And so I'll take with me the memories.
It's so crazy. Every time I see that shit, I'm like, every time I see that shoot.
It's so hard to say goodbye to the young ones.
It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't want the shoe. I really wanted to keep the shoe. That's the killing part. I really wanted to keep that shoe. Shit. Fuck life. Because if life was going on then, I would still have it. But life was going on, and a $600 profit is kind of hard to turn away when life happens.
Sure.
So it is what it is. Hot Dog, no, this is not a green screen. I'm going to make sure I say it again. That's a banner. So I never really, even when I started doing this show, and I'm gonna get through this because this is how we end up taking too long because I talk. When I first started doing this back in Soul Food episode 10, when they brought me on, I never really wanted to have my shoes behind me. As the son of a police officer, I don't really want to advertise all my shit in the background like that. And I just never got a banner. So finally, we got all these logos. I figured I'd go ahead and throw them up here on the banner, and that's what we got. So you got the little shirt there, you got the little banner there. Now y'all can't talk about my shoes, how tall it goes, if I've moved rooms, none of that sucker shit y'all been doing.
Oh,
there we go.
Now we can talk about how your background looks like the strip club. Yeah.
I got to make this money, man. Look, it's tough out here in these streets. I done got laid off. It's tough time.
In this house, there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes. Sorry.
I'm about to say that's my jam. Don't make me bust it open on the camera. Don't make me bust it open on the camera. I see V's is on her way, so Caddy, stall her out. We're not even gonna do V's thing yet. She rolling home. Let her focus on the road. We're not. We're gonna holler at her later on, and we're gonna get it right.
Ain't shit, V. I know you hear this. You ain't shit.
Oh, come on, man. God damn it. Let's see. Shoes up, sleeves down. Who are the people that aren't washing properly? Look here, let me tell you something. I'm gonna try to keep this short. But if you haven't been outside in the pandemic and had to go to the store, it's a whole new level of funk out here. I done seen, all right, what's the best way to say this? It's just to say it. If you have linen house pants like the Ralph Lauren or the Nautica, the sleepwear pants, you understand that when you wear those, you're probably going commando, right? It's okay. You're going commando, you at home. Mm-hmm. But once you leave the house, once you sleep in them and decide to leave the house, I need you to either run some water past your ass or at least change clothes to make it pretend that you clean. No, they just go ahead and go to the store and them motherfuckers are sticking in all the wrong places. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say about that. And I've seen too much of it, and I'm offended, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay.
Listen, don't nobody want to see a booty sweat line.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to be, trying to get water and see a booty sweat line in aisle 10. That shit is not cute.
I don't like it. And what I also want to let you all know that these masks don't hide your breath with an S. Your breaths. Okay? Brush your motherfucking teeth. Just because I ain't got to look at none of this, don't mean you just because you can hotbox yourself, but the problem is it don't stick with you. It come out. It seeps. It gets in your pores and it seeps out.
Yo, I wonder how many people had to reevaluate how they brush their teeth when they put on that mask and blew their breath, and it was like, oh shit, that's me.
Listen.
Like yeah. You didn't know, did you?
Let me tell you the experience because I made a post on this the other day. I forget if it was last week. It was either on my Instagram or on my Snapchat or some shit. And I went through the drive-thru to get some food because I'm not walking into shit. I'm not walking to nobody's stores. And in the drive-thru, right? So I took my mask off the order, got to the window. So my mask is still off. And she came to the window and said, hey, it's going to be, and hit me so hard I went and bought a new toothbrush. Her breath. Not my breath, because my shit was my mask was off. I went ahead and she hit me. I bought a new toothbrush for myself. I said, look here. I don't know what's going on with her. And she had a mask on.
Have you ever had somebody's breath who stinks so bad where they talk to you, you just stand there with the face of like they're burning my whole fucking skin off on the side where you just like,
I have to leave. I have to get away from that face. I can't do it. My face doesn't hide expression well. If you remember the show that we had somebody talking live and everybody was like, oh, he bad. I'm not good at it. So I just have to get the fuck away from them. And that she. So thank you, old girl at the fast food establishment. I got a new toothbrush now. So thank you. That's what happens. But shoes up, sleeves down. I think this is only the second time I've seen your name. It may be the first. So either way, welcome back to the show. If it's your first time, thanks for coming through. Turp Fan 34. What up, fam? We appreciate you. I see Poncho, a.k.a. Paychecks Double X. Ghost account will be activated soon. We appreciate you. Wakanda forever. GQU 90s, baby. What's going on, fam? 90s, baby. We're going to see about that. This is Grails season. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit something that resonates in your shondo. We're going to hit something, I'm sure. Regular Mike up in this thing. Caddy. You ain't do your goggles. You ain't do your Googles. Not goggles, but your Googles. Your Googles ain't your goggles. Your Googles and your goggles on early parenthood is what he said to your earlier comment. You didn't do your homework?
I did my Googles. What I didn't know was that extra level of friggin' Kojic stream that my son was going to do, especially when we was out here playing video games. Because he was sitting, he was asleep, and I'm chilling. And I literally told Beard, like, yeah, I got another hour till little man wake up, so I'm about to get these games in. And no sooner I said that, my man said, ah! And I was like, shit. Like, you ever have a
central time.
Yeah. So it was 4:00 my time. So you ever had a kid scream so bad and you feel it in your nerves, or you be like, I could leave this house right now and never turn back. I could.
Well,
that kid screamed that bad, and I was like, I gotta go, y'all.
Well, you should have worked on your pullout game. Kia Shine, y'all had that Cactus Jack McDonald's? No. I can't believe Cactus Jack got y'all out here buying McDonald's clothing.
Time out.
Okay.
Time out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay $48 for a shirt with French fries on it.
I mean, we know somebody. We know. I'm not gonna say no name, but we know somebody said they kind of like that McNugget shirt.
Sure did.
I ain't gonna front though. That McNuggets throw pillow.
Okay, you just got that about the fry pack, and now you want to get a goddamn nugget pillow. This is some bullshit. Travis Scott meal is a number 3 with barbecue sauce. Jesus Christ.
It is.
Y'all,
it really is.
Y'all are some goddamn hype beats. Y'all going to McDonald's in droves, buying Reese's Puff cereal. This is some bullshit. Wearing pink with brown. Pink and brown don't even go together. What are y'all doing, Neapolitan ice cream face ass?
Travis said it did.
KB Fresh Kicks. I did. I got the shirt with the fries, G. No shame. Shut up, KB Fresh Kicks. Your comments are not welcome here. You are banned from talking to us. You can't say nothing. No words from KB Fresh Kicks. I thought about the lunchbox when I was like, nah. Look, let's get through this goddamn list because that's D-Back 134. What up? Welcome to the show. But y'all some bullshit with this. I can't believe y'all is really out here buying McDonald's like this. This is crazy.
I did think about that in his shirt. If it would have had it in the 3X, I'd have had it.
The main man, he goes 6. What's going on, brother? Thank you for coming back. I think this is the first time we've seen you in like 2 seasons. Where you been? But welcome back. We appreciate you for coming back. My list just updated. BX raised you. What's going on, BX? I see King Tweezy up in his bitch playing 2K and brushing. King Tweezy said he playing 2K and brushing. That's to you, Caddy. You're not talking about his team.
I believe it.
Talking about them waves. Mr. HD 323. What up, family? Welcome back to the show. As I look at the list, I think that's everybody. If I miss somebody, point them out. If you're in the chat, I didn't say your name. Oh, like Smokey Bear LaFleur. What's going on, bro? If I missed your name, please let me know.
Hold up, before you keep going, we got a special guest.
Okay.
Say hello to little Caddy.
Oh! Put him on the Summer Jam screen. Yeah.
Say what's up to the people. Say what's up to the people.
What up, Usher?
No.
Screaming.
Oh, no, you want to be quiet?
He's working on his year.
Give him next week.
If Cadillac beats you, if your daddy beats you, don't say anything. Just blink. Just blink. He blinking, Caddy's abusing. He's blinking.
If your daddy beats you, look down. No.
There it is. Look at him.
There it is.
Caddy's abusive.
Oh, man, that was worth every bit.
I don't know if that's Caddy's real son because his legs are the same color as his body. That's all I got to say.
You a hater. You a hater. But you're not going to do out here, you raggedy bitch.
I'm just saying. I've seen Caddy's legs and they've been
disrespecting.
I've seen Caddy's legs and each time they're different. That's all I'm saying.
That's because this part says I like double cheeseburgers don't mean the bottom has to say that too. You hater.
But why they got to be a different nationality? How you black up top and Caucasian at the bottom? I don't understand.
The Dominican.
Yo, League of Nations ass. I don't understand what's going on. He is a true New Yorker. He got all boroughs. He can go to any borough, son. He's got passes.
Most of the time we wear jeans and Timbs. That's why the legs are a little lighter. I don't know.
I heard there were single sole Timbs is what I heard was popping in New York.
That's a negative.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard Jamie White told me off-white single sole Timbs is popping in New York. That's what I heard. That's what I believe.
Some group home Timbs and see what happens.
So what up, y'all? Hey man, look. Oh, OG, I see the soulmates up in this thing. OG.
It's gonna cost you something. Buy a t-shirt or a hat, you're gonna pay something. Cause the baby costs, and that's that. Hello to the soulmates. Next time, look out for your boy.
Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. City Life, what up? I see you up in this thing. I think this is maybe the first time I've seen City Life. Is that the first time?
Nah, he's been here before. What up, City Life?
Oh, what's going on, City Life? Welcome back to the show. We appreciate you. And as we always do, if you like the show, hit the like button. If you dislike the show, hit the dislike button. But we appreciate it. If you could, let us know how we can be better. Or you can hate from afar. It's all good. We still gonna have a good time tonight, just like we do every night. Even the episode that got clapped a couple times.
It's more than a couple times. It's still up there.
It's still up, and we had a good time. Make sure y'all go check that out. We had a great time. So let's get into our Hump Day Heat. We're gonna get into our pickups. OG's got a black-owned business for us, and then we're gonna get through. We're gonna get through our list, and then we're gonna let y'all go home and watch these playoffs. Word to LeBron, the best playoff basketball player ever. I said it. Don't at me. I don't give a shit. LeBron dunking on you and blocking your shot. All right. I'm gonna go first because I see OG's choking and Caddy ain't shit, so I'll go first. My Hump Day Heat for the day: the Patrick Ewing Orions and the black leather with the gum sole. We know OG loves a gum bottom.
Yes.
I said this on my post, and y'all gonna have to help me out. Between Hot Dog, Black Ass African, who is not in here, so I don't know where Black is, but between Hop and Caddy, y'all can let me know. Did these come in black suede with the gray sole instead of gum? It's a gray sole and it's black suede. Look, I swear to God, I had the black suede pair. Maybe it wasn't gray sole. Maybe I'm thinking of the gray part here with the gum sole. But the shoe was black suede. Crisscross had a pair, and I cannot, for the life of me, find a pair in black suede. Now, I'm an old man. I've been through a lot. I've learned that I actually block out a lot of my life. I blocked some shit out, and I may not be remembering this shit the way it was, but I swear to God, I had a pair that was black suede, and I cannot find them. If I found the black suede ones, and y'all know I don't really like Muppet feet, but if I could find the black suede ones, that would be. I think the black suede would probably give me the Grail. Like this is a shoe I gotta have. It's not quite Grail because it's not how I remember it, but I definitely love this shoe. So for me, this is a must have, and it was less than $100, so I'm with it. Hop Dog said, "No clue, friend. We had a store downtown back in the day that had every color combo you can imagine. I had the black pair with the gum bottom. This the black pair with the gum bottoms, but was it suede, Poncho? I need somebody to let me know. Was it suede? Am I crazy, or was there a suede pair?"
I would look for you.
Now look, I don't know how to say this name because it's different words. Atars gal, Atars. Welcome to the show. First time I see your name, so welcome to the show. We are the Talking Kicks family. I'm your man, Be a Jedi. That over there is Cadillac Jackson, and that's OG Sneakers. We are the crew that come and kick it with y'all on Wednesdays, and we do it for 7 weeks, and then we take 2 weeks off. Sometimes we miss a week. Sometimes we ain't shit. Well, no, we're never shit. But we have a good time not being shit. So there's that. But welcome to the show. I see Lady Hop Dog is up in this thing. Lady Hop Dog, what up? Thanks for coming through the show, buddy.
Good evening.
Another week, we will not be talking about love movies. Just want to make sure you know that. Make sure we get that across to you. Poncho, whole gum, the ones Ice Cube had on the Steady Mobbing video. I'll have to look that up. But there was a black sweat. Fuck it. I know there was a black pair with suede. I had them. Cadillac Jackson.
How can I help you?
Cadillac Jackson.
Yeah.
Cadillac Jackson.
Yep.
You had your baby on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be nice to cap off such a beautiful moment. You introduce your baby to the world. The Kick Talkers got to see him. We've got 33 people in here. 33 people got to see your child today.
Yes.
You shared your baby with us. 33 people. 34 people are watching now. We've only got 18 likes. I'm pretty sure we could hit at least 30 likes right now if you would just like the show.
Not fucking happening.
Jesus Christ. Then just show us what the fuck you had on your feet. 20 likes. Keep it going. And we got a dislike. Welcome to you. Whoever disliked the show, somebody booty stink. You did it. I know you did it. Go ahead.
I had on the red carpets today.
Ooh.
Well, sir.
Yeah,
Very, very timely play.
nice.
LeBron with 4 blocks. What do you have? What was his line? 37, 7,
30.
5, and 4?
36, 7, 5, 4.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. 29 of those points in the first half.
Mm-hmm. At 35 years of age and 17 years of
Let me say this for the haters, like my brother, who's probably not watching this show, but I'm gonna make sure I say this. The Lakers team isn't good. All right, let's go ahead and get this out the way. The Lakers team isn't good, and they play worse. His teams historically play worse in the playoffs, it seems like, because they all sit back and watch him do everything. We're not gonna run no plays. AD, for the love of God, man, I know that you like the ass, but can you please set a pick for more than half a second? Don't brush by. Set a goddamn pick. Set a pick. Dwight Howard, you did great all season. We was like, hey, this is a bargain. And then you got to the playoffs and you said, fuck it. I don't want to play no more. JaVale McGee, great first round. Where you at? I'm just saying. All right, I'm done with that. Poncho, the Lakers need to trade Danny Green. I see what you on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. OG, let us know what you had on. Chat, let us know what y'all had on today for Hump the Heat. Otherwise, we're going to keep it moving. We're trying to get out of here on time today.
So, in honor of the Grails only this week, it is that Untold Truth, Homestead Graves, and two stories, quick stories I got to tell. First of all, I followed Beard trying to find this shoe. I finally found it, and I hated him until I got it. And then when I got it, he got the other one that I didn't have, and I hated him again.
OG hates me a lot, people.
I got this, and it was dead stock, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" And I wore it a couple times, like, "Oh yeah, it's so nice. Nobody's foot has been in it." And I went out to a concert for my youngest daughter. She plays in a youth orchestra, and come out of the concert, it was all great. And I step out of the auditorium right here, flap flap. I had on my nice homestead Grails, the little sweater that I have. This says Grails on the side and everything, and I had, and it said flat out. Shit. Blowout. But there is a sneaker god because the homie GTC Reels did that surgery and got me back to life.
Brought you back to life.
I don't know what he did, but I'm telling you, when I got these, they weren't like this sheeny. He did some kind of something. I don't know, and I brought them all the way back to back to back.
He told me.
Oh, I'm not sure if I want to know because that face you making me nervous.
It's just the truth. If you don't want to hear the truth, I ain't got to tell you.
Go ahead.
It's just a little bit of COVID. Just a little bit of COVID. He had the early batch. He put a little bit of COVID on there. I'm just telling you what he told me. GTC.
Why?
He told me that Mike gave him some COVID, sprinkled the COVID on the shoes, made him shine. That's what I heard.
So this is this was why I was
coordinate.
Yeah,
coordinate. Okay, I'll let that slide.
Mr. HG 320 said that's what you call leather.
Lord, yes. Woo.
That whole series had some nice leather.
There's only one other shoe in that collection that I wanted more than this, and that was you know what it is.
What you got? Yeah.
Woo. But yeah, that was on foot today.
So that was OG's Grail for the week. Every week we're gonna try to rotate this, and we'll have a Grail. One of us will have a Grail on. So OG went. Caddy, is Emil you next week?
I believe it's you.
Bet I got it. So I'll make sure I write that down. I'm rocking a Grail next week, and I will provide the Grail question for the show that we get into. OG's got a great topic for us on that one, so we'll get that popping as well. Let's see the chat. Let's see. I wore the Flint 13s RTS 501. We synced you. TK Hump Day Heat. I believe he posted up and tagged us. Let's see. Dirty Workbooks for Kyle Goodwin. We appreciate that, bruh. Let's see. These are basketball comments I will not entertain because the show will go off the rails. I don't disagree. I know that once we start talking about basketball, the show's over. Fairfax 7s for HD 323. BX raised me where it rocked the Air Jordan 1 first class flights. Okay, the ones with the yellow and white ones. Those are dope. Wore some orange and white Adidas rivalry lows for Pancho, aka Paychex XX. The Kobe 8 Barcelonas for Joe Burks. I believe that's the first time I've seen that name. So welcome to the show, Joe Burks. And if it's not the first time, welcome back. We appreciate you for rocking with us. Nothing on feats today, but bunions at work, all work at home day. Okay, GT Cereals, look here. You got to file that down. We got to go to work on Myra's feet. Okay. Got to go to work on Myra's feet. City Life had on the Target slides. When did you remember with slides? Like you could go to Walmart, Walgreens, and get slides. They were like $6, $8. I've seen slides for $50 to $70. What the fuck happened? Did I miss something?
COVID.
COVID. All right, that'll do it. Hot dog flex ups today, real tough. With the sock and the avocado toasts.
Now, is that a Grail? Would you consider that to be a Grail for you, Hop, or just heat? Just average heat.
I mean, he got a lot of heat, so I don't know if he even know what a Grail is. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking all heat, I mean, what's a Grail? J Manning 06 had on the Chicago Black Toe mids. I see them. Hey, the mids. So I got to give them props. The mids colorways this last year have been on point. The material still ain't shit, but the colorways have been on point. I'll give y'all props for that. GQU had on the What the Fours. He said he gonna unfollow Hot Dog. GCC said he gonna unfollow Hot Dog. I can't say what I've worn. I've been sworn silent. God damn it, KB Fresh Kicks. You know goddamn right. Hype beats happen, Pancho. I guess so. I guess you're right. Let's see. We got pickups. I don't have any pickups. Once again, fire themed Vans for D-Back. D-Back stay in some van. D-Back wear a lot of different shit. I give you props for that. Your collection is very eclectic. Word of the day. That's when the house is supposed to cheer. Yay! When you say the word, but whatever. Yeah. God damn it, Cat. Like the video. So yeah, I've got no pickups this week. Well, I've got 2 pickups, but they're not here yet. So maybe next week they'll be here or the week after that. Caddy, you got any pickups?
2 apparel pickups. One is from this company, Sloan and Bennett. They have a collaboration with Clutch, which is the agency that works with LeBron, owned by Rich Paul. And they came out with this shirt. If you can see it, it's a stopwatch with 8 minutes and 46 seconds on it.
Nice.
And the back has stopwatches for all different time zones with the exact same time on it. And the bottom says, "The world is watching this time." A portion of the proceeds is donated to a foundation in George Floyd's honor. And for the people that like to get stuff that glows, this does glow in the dark.
Oh. Turn off the lights.
Eddie been shopping. That was one shirt. What's the other shirt?
Other shirt is the shirt I have on. This is from Phenomenal Women. You can find them on IG at Phenomenal or phenomenalwomen.us. The front of the shirt says, "Arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor." I can't stand up all the way because my headphones is plugged in. If I stand up, the headphones come out. So y'all already know. Y'all seen it. If you haven't, go back to early in the video. And the back says, "Say her name," and it has a picture of Breonna Taylor on the back.
That's a black-owned business too?
I don't know. But I saw the WNBA wearing the shirts, and I thought the shirt was fire. So I had to get it. That's a dope shirt, man.
And props to you for not being soggy this time when you stood up and showed us your shirt.
I know. No under titty sweat. Last time I was drinking. I'm sorry.
Caddy was straight soggy when he showed us. Hey, you having a stroke? What the fuck is going on?
Listen, I had a whole bottle of shit I had mixed together and didn't realize I had drank that whole bottle during the whole show. And by the end of the show, I thought I was in the nightclub. I was sitting there sweating like, "Oh shit, damn girl, you look good, huh?" I said, "You look good," and it was like, "Oh shit, I'm sweating. Look, I got titty sweat." Yeah, it's like, sorry, I'm sorry.
Caddy went whole swimming. OG, before you get to you have any pickups?
Yes.
Okay, before you get to your pickup, your best friend is in here. Bootsy Baby's in the building. Bootsy, you can't come in here all late like that, okay? OG's in the middle of laughing. He got to think of something. Right now, he's stalling. This is what's happening.
You're exactly right. But why you put me on Front Street like that?
Because we tell the people everything. We're the only show that keep it 100 with the people.
Yes, sir.
Look, if we don't keep 100,
Look at me feeding for your chocolate step. I got the munchies for your love. Platonically, of course. Yeah, baby. Hey, Woozy. How you doing? How you doing?
Don't
and just for you, pull the string, I'll dance, I'll sing, I'll play for you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Look. Boosie, let me tell you.
Oh, wait. That's my shit.
Now, if we have a show and you don't show up, Boosie, you're fired, okay? You know, we understand that you ain't getting no payroll checks yet. They're in the mail. But if you show up, if we do a show and you don't show up, you're fired. That is the joy of OG's day. He wakes up sending it to us on the Marco. He sends us text messages singing it. He gets on StreamYard and sings it. That you got to show up. If you don't show up, you're fired. And we will make all those checks bounce. Okay, they're gonna bounce. All right. OG, what did you pick up this week, bro?
Okay. I got 3 things real quick. This actually was a gift. And I know typically this would maybe in this particular time be socially disrespectful.
I saw the color.
But look at the number. Look at the number.
I see the number.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna have one,
it's a Sean Taylor. Okay.
Yes.
I see you over there with your Washington Redskins jersey.
It doesn't have none of those names on it, so I don't have to like clip a sticker off because it doesn't have the name on it, which is nice. I like that. So my brother-in-law was looking out for me. I think he got a good price on that. So
That's so nice.
Taylor.
But
But it's still the race skins.
see, I did it. Anyway, okay, all right. Let's move on. Black business side. This
Was that jersey a 2X?
no, but it was on sale, so it got what he got.
Okay,
So it's gonna be hanging off me now because it's too big.
that means he can put the pads under it. Zone blocking, bitch.
No, I think it's a 3X. Okay,
Size slim, but that jersey you got on is a 2X.
yes, it is.
Mm.
Absolutely. So there's that.
There's that. Go ahead, OG.
This came from London, and it is from soul sister by the name of African Chica.
Cheerio.
Yes, you see right there.
That's a nice little pen.
It is.
Get on the Summer Jam screen, OG.
It's custom made to my sizing because that's how she does it. It is a quite nice print that I had an opportunity to pick. Has a nice little pocket and a coat sleeve, and then pockets on the side. And I am waiting for the fall to be able to apparel myself with this lovely garment.
Well, we see you out here, King Jaffe Joffa. My son works.
Shout out to my dude, the King of Trainers, that I met when I had a chance to go over the pond to the sneaker con over there. He was the one that hit me up on her. If you're interested, she does jackets, like she does like a dope long coat that's hooded, but like it hits the knees. All custom pieces to your measurements. Yeah, real dope. Actually got one for one of my daughters for her birthday.
And the first favor?
Yeah.
When you first do that, when you first wear that, can you wear it in the show and go hello bye?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. The last one is a redemption song. These songs of freedom. Sometimes when you miss, it comes back around again. So, if you put good thing out in the universe, sometimes the universe does give good thing back.
We went from Wakanda to Cool Runnings.
Yes, man.
Oh, you got them bow hoes.
And all jokes aside, absolutely here. I'll put myself on the Summer Jam screen. Really, I posted up that I caught a big L. Everybody in my house tried for this shoe and nobody hit. One of the family hit me up and was like, yo, I got this. And if you want it, it was a double up for me. It's yours. And, I'm not going to blow up their spot by letting them know, but I will let you know this, that it was for retail.
No, people still pay retail?
What is that? What is retail?
That is love. You know who you are. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Because I thought I was DOA on this joint.
Hey, if anybody in the family can get a size 8, my wife would love a pair. If we can get a size 8, that would be great.
And do not hit us.
Yeah, this will be. I don't know if it's gonna make the list today. It might wait. We'll have to wait till next week because it's already fucking. We only got 30 minutes left of the show. We ain't even got to the show yet. But we fucking about, so that's kind of what it is. This is all the show at this point. If y'all got an 8.5, 8, I'd love to get it. I'm through with the resale shit. I'll save that topic. I'll save it. So yeah, that was the black business.
Why, Artez? No, that's not true. That's not true. I have the receipt.
All right,
Boo! OG got a box. Boo!
put it out there, Tez. Put it out there, Tez. Let them know.
No.
So that's our pickups. Our hub day.
They don't have any bots with the big letters and the small and the extra button to tell you what to do, bro. No.
Y'all know how it is, man. We got a little list. We got a little list going on this week. We're gonna see how much we get through. 30 minutes to do it. We might have Timmy Timer. Knowing us, we kind of do what we do. So
you want 6 minutes?
I don't know, because we're gonna need to go over 6 minutes because we only got 30 minutes left anyway, and I think we only got a couple topics. So no Timmy Timer today.
No timer? Okay.
No timer today. We're gonna govern ourselves like adults. We're gonna be grown-ups about this situation, and we're gonna work with the chat, and they're gonna talk. I know, behave. I know. So let's get into it. OG's topic this week for Grails that you brought up was that there is a store, and shout out to the Sneak Disc podcast.
Yes.
Sneak Disc posted up that there is a sneaker store, is a skate shop.
Skate shop. Yep.
That when the exclusive shoes come out, they are letting you buy the shoes, which is fine. Line up, do whatever you do. But then they're destroying the boxes. And the reason we're bringing this up for Grails is because exclusive shoes / Grails. What do y'all think about this idea? If you go to this store, you pay the 120, 190 retail, you know that the shoe's going to go for $9 million. You now have no box, which means you can't sell on StockX. They took away revenue stream from you right out the gate. Pew, gone. Depending on what the shoe is, you may have just lost $200 or $300 from your resale. But what do y'all think about this idea? OG, is your question. You do us the honors. Go ahead and bust it open with this topic.
Well, to me, this is like the next level of fuckery. Okay, no, you can make me wear my shoes out. Okay, I'll play along with it. But jumping up and down on my box, no. Now you're defacing my property. That's not acceptable in no kind of way. I know it's people like, I don't care. I don't want your shoe. I'm not going to wear the shoe box.
Who gives a fuck about a box?
No. I can't co-sign on this at all. No. Not today. Not tomorrow. Let me see who, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, KB Fresh Kicks. Most of the time, these exclusive shoes, they got special boxes, like different colorways, or, like for dunks, like some of the older ones, they have like the pink boxes and then with the purple boxes. Now you're in my business too much. No, this is what I have to say. But I know that one of my cohorts probably has a different idea of what should happen. Mr. Jackson, you're sitting there with a smug look on your face. So let me put you on the big screen so you're going to have an opportunity to say the wrong thing. Just say it with your chest voice.
Mm-hmm. So here's what I think about your whole situation. I think fuck your situation. I think it's great that they crushed the box because I feel like purists want their shoes. I'm tired of resellers going after everything. I'm tired of seeing people with 50 stacks of shoes reselling it all over the place. So if they say, hey, listen, if you really want this shoe, you can buy it here, but we just going to crush the box. Okay, fine. If you mad about that, go to a different store and go get it. They're going to have it someplace else.
That don't mean I'm going to hit it someplace else, though. See,
exactly. That might be the whole thing.
So if you want the shoe for yourself, listen, if I want the shoe for myself, they'd be like, hey, listen, we're going to crush the box. Okay, fine. It's going into a drop front anyway, and I'm going to wear the shoe.
Nah, fuck that. If we're talking about shoes, so number one, if it's an exclusive shoe, we're already looking at only 3 or 4 shops in the area got them or some shit.
Okay.
And now you're saying that I either need to go to one of the 3 shops left, or I need to buy a shoe that could be a collector's item from you, and you can destroy my box. That's what you're saying is cool?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got those Jordans that come with the suitcase, and you just gonna be good with them jumping up and down on the suitcase.
What Jordans that came with the suitcase? You talking about like the 17s?
Yeah, that's the only Jordan that ever came with a suitcase that I know of. It might be some other ones because I don't know a lot.
That's a little different. That's hardware. I'm not talking about.
That's the box.
I'm talking about a paper box. No, the Jordans actually came in a box, and then the suitcase was inside of that box. So you're talking about like, let's say the Grateful Dead dunks came in that rainbow box, right?
No.
Okay, so if they say, okay, you can have the shoes, you can pay for the shoes, that's fine. We're going to crush the box, so we're going to keep the box. Yeah. Okay. For me,
I don't like it for a couple reasons. Number one, I don't like the idea that they get to determine what's exclusive, because it might be a shoe that's regular run of the mill. It could be those laser orange 3s. Mm-hmm. And because there's a limited pair, like number wise, they might say that that's exclusive and destroy the box. That box was smooth as fuck. Don't destroy my box. Are you gonna give me a discount for tearing up my box? You gonna charge me full price and take my box? Nah, I'm not with it. I think we're overstepping a little bit, and that kind of rolls into the topic that I was gonna try and wait. That's not on the list, but kind of talks about Grails and is kind of like an unpopular opinion. So we can sort of cue that up as an unpopular opinion. What happened, OG? Talk about it.
No, I just GTC Real said fuck it. I'll contact L&M Factory in Wuhan for the replacement box.
And now you got a pair of shoes that they're gonna call fake.
Listen, if you want a replacement box, that's fine. But I feel like if they're trying to find a way to keep resellers from coming in there and buying the shoes. It's just like Power when they had those Air Max 1s, and there was a store that was like, hey, you can buy them here, but whatever size you buy, you have to wear them out the store.
Here's the topic. If you're going to do that and your idea is that you're policing the resale of shoes, then you either need to not be able to sell retail pairs, or you either not need to be in the resale game. It can't be both. What I'm saying is that if this sneaker shop, let's say it's Caddy's shop, this is Caddy's store now, and he sells vintage shoes that people use, consignment, and then he gets exclusive pairs. There might be a market him for, he'd be like, hey, OG, look, I need you to use all 3 of your sneakers accounts and grab me as many pair of these shoes as you can. Beard, I need you to grab me all of these shoes as you can. So now I got another 9 pair coming in. So now I've created the demand into my store, and now I'm destroying your shoes. That's some fuck shit. So my topic is resale shops are doing us a disservice as a community, and you need to pick a side. You either need to help people get off of shoes they had, or you need to stop raising the price on these shoes and making shoes hard to get and then reselling them. The idea of your sneaker boutique should be to source exclusive shit, collector shit, shoes that people are trying to get off of in consignment. You should not be allowed to buy up all of the stock of regular releases and then jack up the price. That's not fair. So using a local place here, again, this is a place I shop, so I'm not shitting on them. Texas Shoe Exchange, right? I'm making it tangible for me. They don't get a lot of regular pairs, but sometimes they do pre-order of shoes. They got access to do pre-orders, or they'll grab some shoes that come in, or somebody will come in and trade a shoe that just released. It's the Travis Scott one that just came out, and then they go in there and they trade them in. And because we know how Travis Scotts do, they'll go ahead and they'll get a bunch of those exclusive pairs of shoes. But now they have a shoe that just released that somebody may have used a bot to get, and they're selling it in the store. That's not right. I feel like retail stores, sneaker boutique, not retail stores, sneaker boutiques, consignment shops, there needs to be an embargo on when they can drop shoes. When they're going to sell them. If you're going to be a boutique, if you're going to be something that helps the community, you need to have like a 5-year embargo, meaning that you cannot buy up the supply of or resell brand new fucking shoes. Leave that for the mom and pop shops. Leave that for the retail stores. But you should not be able to go in and jack up and corner the market and then sell them for $300. Those biohacks, everybody wanted those biohacks. Some people wanted to see them first. You had zero chance. And they're $300 fucking, and they're selling right next to somebody who got some Chicago 85s. It's
refitting.
And that's not fucking right. So what I'm saying is that as the Grail market goes, what we've reached is a tipping point that's really fucked up, especially for this shit. If the mom and pop shop want a backdoor, that's their problem. They want a backdoor that you fuck up and lose your Nike thing. That's on you. But what they should not be allowed to do is backdoor to Texas Shoe Exchange, and then Texas Shoe Exchange puts the shoe up for $320 and say, we got a mountain of pairs. Come down here and get them. No, if you would have left that mountain of pairs in the fucking store, I maybe could have got them at retail. That's fucking up the vibe and the culture of sneakers. Am I reaching on this? Does that make sense? Was that a clear rant?
I get what you're saying, and I totally get what you're saying, because you're looking at it from the standpoint of a consignment shop where, you know, they buy all the new pairs the day they release. So
it's illegal in stocks. You can't do it in stocks. You go to jail for that shit. If you know somebody's going to buy some shit the following day and you go in and buy 9,000 shares and the next day that motherfucker jumps 1 billion shares because you knew the shit was coming, that's illegal. You go to fucking jail. It's the same thing with sneakers. The shit's coming out. You line up your bots. You line up your crew of 30 people. Y'all go and buy all the shit in the city, and then you bring them into your store and you're like, hey, we got to sell it for this. If you're going to do that, you should not be allowed to call yourself a boutique and sell the exclusive shit and the retail shit. There needs to be a hard line between them two, in my opinion.
There was a store that actually was doing that, and I can't remember, was it? It was either Stadium Goods or Flight Club, where when you would go to like the exclusive releases, there'd be a guy that worked at the stores that'd be on the line, and he would buy the shoes. And he would have some people with him. They buy the shoes and bring them back to the store. Wow. And these were actual staff members.
And it's fucked up. Like, imagine, let's just flip it. Let's say, okay, so now Texas Shoe Exchange, we're selling some of the new releases. We're selling some of the stuff that we're trying to get off of. So we got the vintage pair. We got the hard to find pair. And then Finish Line says, hey, why don't y'all bring your Katrina 3s up, you know, dead stock or near dead stock, slightly used. We'll put them in our store. We'll sell them now right along with the new releases. So now I can go to the fucking mall and I get the brand new releases and I can get some vintage shit that's hard to find or whatever the fuck it is. They're going to be crying about the retail store stealing their money, right? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. The culture's being done a disservice. If you have a boutique and you feel like I'm barking at you, come on the show. Come on the show. I'm not telling you how you should make your money. I'm saying as a sneakerhead, losing my sneakers, losing the ability to buy sneakers at retail because you've built a team that is going to go through the system and grab all the shit, and then you're going to mark them up in front of me as some fuck shit.
Wait, that's KB said something. KB said something that spoke to my Shondo just now. He said, because StockX and GOAT doing more backdoor than anyone. Have you ever gone on GOAT and seen that you can buy, there'll be a pair of shoes there, and it'd be like, right now, the current price is $400, but for $1,000, you can get the shoe already verified and waiting at the GOAT warehouse, get ready to come out to you. If you pay an extra $600, that shit is crazy.
When did StockX become a thing? When was StockX born? Were we doing soul food or were we doing talking kicks?
I think it might have been in the transition. Or
it was in the transition.
Yeah, I think it was.
I said on one of those first episodes that them niggas had shoes. I said it then. I didn't know where the StockX warehouse was. I said it then that these niggas got shoes. Because how else is it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if the only way I'm making money is on is a piece of a transaction when I can corner the market and have them pairs on stock and just send them hoes out. You don't ever get to know who. I sold my unions, goddamn it, KB Fresh Kicks. I don't know who in the world got them. They didn't know where they came from. No idea. So who's to say that StockX GOAT ain't got GOAT was before stocks? There you go, Q the Queen. Hey, Q the Queen's in the building, OG.
Royals. Because we talk about it.
What's going on, Q the Queen? She said GOAT was before StockX. So yeah, anyway, I'm trying not to go too far off on my rant because you know what I'm gonna do. But I just need to know from OG.
Yes.
Am I crazy? Does that make sense? Like the embargo idea, the splitting of retail and resale shops.
From a sneaker person
Yeah.
perspective, no, I don't think you're crazy. From a what do I want to how do I want to say this? From a free
Business.
enterprise perspective, that's why we are where we are right now. Nobody
Pre-verified, ready to ship directly. So here's the thing. Why don't we, as a quote-unquote culture, because that's what we claim we are, we're a sneaker culture, why don't we stop these people? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why don't we stop these motherfuckers from being able to say that they're part of the culture? If I love sneakers and I'm about the sneaker culture and getting together and having a good time, why the fuck am I able to buy out all of the supply in the area, jack up the price, and then say I still love sneakers? It's about the sneakers. It's about the love. That's some sucker shit to me.
Yeah, I will definitely say anybody who is buying 30, 40 pairs and who's like, oh, I'm about the community. If you're not selling them for retail, you're really not. You're really not. Like, I get it. If you got 1 or 2 pairs and you're trying to get to a shoe and you got to sell one for the up, I get it. But when you buying a whole fucking inventory,
I wouldn't even
and that's your day job or your full-time job, and you like, yeah, but I love this sneaker culture. I love this community. Do you love the sneaker culture or do you love the money that comes within the sneaker culture?
GTC Reels said a comment too, and I saw somebody else said, how do you stop it? So I'm gonna try and answer those two, and then we'll get to the next topic if that's cool with y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right. So he said, how do you put a stop to it? So I would say Nike has already been able to do this. We're not selling to certain shops, new shoes. We're not selling to certain shops. Very easy. They can just say, you want to sell Nike shoes? You need to register and pay for a Nike account. Just like gyms that brand themselves as CrossFit. They used to. I don't know if they do anymore because CrossFit went through some shit last year. You have to pay a yearly fee to name yourself CrossFit as part of your name. OG Sneakers CrossFit Gym, if it says CrossFit, he has to pay money for it to say CrossFit. If you are a retail store, if you're Texas Shoe Exchange and you want to sell release day Nikes, you should have to pay for a Nike account to sell release day Nikes. Right. So now if you're doing that, you're paying to sell release day Nikes. They should be able to govern what the fuck you sell them for. MSRP, just like anything else. MSRP. When you start scanning that shit, Foot Locker invested to go, which is still some fuck shit. If you start selling shoes and they start dinging at more than MSRP or more than the acceptable amount, right? Because they're going to let people make some money. If you start selling biohacks for double price, or we see that we shipped you 10 pair and you got 30 pair, we dinging your account. So many dings, you're not getting no new shit. It's going to make you choose between selling the new shit or being the sneaker boutique that people come to. Also, if you get this Nike, if you decide not to do that, okay, I don't have a Nike account, I can't sell no new shit. If you're going to sell resale shit or pre-release shit or whatever the fuck you're going to do, rare sneakers, you're going to have a year or two embargo that you cannot sell any new release products. If you get caught with that shit, your ass gonna get dinged again. Because if you, let me try and make this, because I think I'm saying it and it's mixing in my head, but it sounds like it might be more complicated. If you're selling Coke products and Pepsi products, right? And I'm saying Coke and Pepsi are new releases and vintage sneakers. If you're selling Coke and Pepsi and you put them in the same case and they report it, they will come snatch all this shit out of your case. Dead ass. You will lose all of your Pepsi and or Coke products. Pull them motherfuckers completely out. They have to be separated. If you go in a store that's legit, them motherfuckers separate. Now, if you go in the bodega, them motherfuckers might be right next to each other. But if you go in a legit store, the Coke products are over here, the Pepsi products are over here. And there's regular audits. And I think they should do the same thing for the sneaker thing. I think it's the same thing. If you're going to call yourself for the culture, cool, be for the culture. But make it clear what culture you're talking about. Sneaker culture or the money culture, because there's two different games. SneakerCon started for the sneaker culture and became the money culture. When you could go and get those rare finds, when you could go and get those rare finds and that shit you could only see at SneakerCon, it was dope. And then when you started seeing everybody had the top threes, well, nigga, wait a minute. They $500. What are we doing? That's not right. So that's how I would say you govern it. The other comment that was said, GTC Real said, man, if you're rocking them and they're fake and you're not buying at over retail and they're absolutely identical, then what do you do? This is the conversation that we had last week. I say do whatever the fuck you want to do. Rock how you want to rock, because at this point, I'm done with the resale game. I think that my acceptable limit has shrunk tremendously, especially for new shoes. It's not, and that's Q the Queen said that shit perfectly. And this, if somebody takes this screen grab and say, look at this fat nigga bitching about shoes. All right, it's not fair anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this shit, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Is regular shit. We can't even. This is not fun anymore, dog. Like, this is not even. There's the hunt is over. The idea of hunting is stupid. I don't even. What are we hunting for? You hunt for those rare shoes that are gonna be right next to the shoe that just came out last week, and they charge $100 for it. That's fucked up. Go ahead, Caddy.
Yeah. You're now hunting for if I can get the price under the normal resale value. That's what you're hunting for now. Yeah, it's not even the shoe. You're just happy.
I already know you're gonna miss it.
300. I got it for 240, dog. Whoa, that's a steal.
And I'm not saying this. Let me make sure that I'm being completely critical of myself too. I have sold pairs of shoes that I doubled up on and made some money, right? The unions, popularly. The unions I was able to hit. Don't know how I hit on both of them, but that call came for $600 over. I had to do it. Like, as a person that was in a life situation where I needed some money, I had to do it, and I wanted the shoe. I've played in the resale game, but I also didn't have a mountain of fucking shoes using the bot where I had to get the shit in shipments and then turn right around and sell them to my neighbor for double and triple the price. Or have been able, Lord Jesus, I don't want no smoke, but I'm just going to say, let me say it this way. Or I've not been able to go and buy something expensive because of cashing in on those shoes. Put it that way. I haven't gone into OG Sneakers' house and saw that he had 200 pair of shoes dead stock that are probably worth double what he bought for them. And then I bought them all from OG Sneakers Sneaker Boutique and then charged Caddy double and triple for him and then turned around and bought it. I haven't done that.
You're giving away the recipes.
I'm just saying it's not right. And if you're going to call it the culture, just distinguish what culture you're talking about. So GTC Reels, all the conversation is dope. 100 million into resale business is crazy when you are a legit store. Bruh. There are other brands though. There are. So I'm just using Nike and shit like that because D-Beck said big brands feed the problem. This ain't mom and dads we grew up with running these companies. It's people that don't know the history or even care. It's about look at me and look at the money. Absolutely, D-Beck. Absolutely. I mean, and that's the problem, is because we've seen, since we've been doing this show for 3 years now, we've seen people start getting into this other side of the game, selling shit that's legit, selling shit that's not legit, capitalizing and monopolizing the business. And here we are, wanting the shoe because we want to fucking wear them. That shit's whack as fuck, bruh. And it's getting really tired and hard to do this shit. So that was kind of my unpopular opinion, but it sounds like it's the popular opinion, is that there needs to be a split between retail and resale.
Oh, yeah. And just if y'all didn't know that some of these companies, majority of these companies don't give a fuck about us, try to reach out to StockX and GOAT. Oof. You have an issue.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, because you're going to email them because they don't have phone numbers where you can call them. They don't. So you're going to email them, and then you have to wait for a reply. And you're going to see a name of a person on the bottom. It might be Denise. It might be Nicole. It might be Jonathan. And I guarantee you, after your third email, it's going to be another different name at the bottom. And after the fifth email, it's going to be another different name at the bottom. I actually have a rolling email in my work email where I emailed StockX, where I couldn't get the Media Day 7s because they had blocked my account because on their site, my account got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
And they blocked they have my name on a high risk list because
For their fuck up.
For their fuck up. So I emailed them, and each time it was somebody else emailing me to the point they blocked my work email.
Yeah.
And then I hit them from my personal email and said, why the hell would you block my work email on your fuck up?
Yeah.
And then they was like, well, if you make a new account, this should fix it. How? You have my name in the system with my phone number.
So every time you sign up with your name and phone number,
it's going to be a high risk every time.
What's good, Sean B?
So they don't have a number where you can reach them. That's a company that doesn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. All they want is their money. All they want is, hey, let's get our commission and y'all can keep moving.
In this day and age of, electronics, it's so many companies out there that are like that, bro. I mean, like, I don't understand. I agree. If you don't have a place where we can call and talk to a human from some hours of the day, then you can't.
Bro, you know how frustrating that is to sit there and you got to email and write all your emotions out in the email for somebody to be like, we're sorry for the inconvenience. As we look into our records, we see your name is on a high risk list. Unfortunately, due to our third party partner that we use for situations like this, we cannot remove your name. But what we can do is we can give you some advice. Please open a new account and we'll erase the old ones to make a new account for you, only for you to have the same problem over and over and over.
Or to buy something from somebody and they say, cool, we got your name, we got your money. Now, if you have any issues, go deal with this other company over here. Because all I did was sell it. But you got to deal with this other company to get it. What the fuck you mean?
Right.
Don't email me about that shit. Don't email me. You got to deal with this other company. I sold that to another company.
That's the other part I forgot to mention. If you have an issue with StockX where your account was hacked and they use it, if you have your PayPal account hooked up to StockX, they will blame it on you because they say, being that you set up the payment for that you approved the payment for whatever was used to get whatever the stolen item was. So because you set it up in your account, you authorized it. So they'll say, not our problem. You have to figure that out with PayPal or your bank.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Let's try and get to another topic because.
But they're for the culture, though. They're for the culture.
And we got to start calling people on that shit. We got to start calling people for that shit. Let's see. What was the other one we had here, OG? We had that topic. I kind of rolled into that one. We had the release. So we've seen the Fire Red 5s coming back out. We saw allegedly the cements are coming out, the cement 4, the white cement 4s.
Right.
Do we believe that they're doing this to kind of curtail the resale market? Or is this just some more bullshit where we're going to get stuck in the goddamn spin again?
More bullshit.
Mike Rich was like, so we just going to keep doing this every 5 years? Because we've seen the 11s come out a couple times in the past. The bread 11s come out a couple times in the past couple years. We saw the band or bread 1s come out a couple times. Now we see the cements coming out again. Fire Reds are due. But is this going to curtail the resale market, or are they just doing this just to make money and they just rolling through it?
Think about it. Every time they've come out with a shoe a couple of years later, it's sold out because there are people who miss out on it, people who doubled up, or shoes that we looked forward to. Like, I'm going to keep saying this, the CB Barclays, the CB34s.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, what happened? It's like, oh, these haven't been out in 5-6 years. You can barely find them in a store.
Yep.
So you know what's gonna happen when they came out with those when they came out with those grade 4s, what was it, 2012? Then they came back out, yeah, now we put Nike Air on the back.
Mhm.
Those sold out. Now you're gonna come back out with them like, oh, we coming back out with them again. They still gonna sell out because one, people gonna be like, yo, the Nike Airs on the back. I gotta have them. Okay, fine. The people who didn't get them is gonna try to go after them. And the resellers are gonna see the same thing. Y'all went crazy for them before. I know y'all gonna go crazy for them now because y'all need a fresh pair. So and Nike's just like, we know y'all gonna buy them, whether it's the resellers, the retailers, or the purists. Y'all gonna buy them. So they can like Bread 11s can keep rolling every 5 years and they're still gonna sell out.
Right, which means that why isn't Nike, because like the Kobe release, right? Which I still believe Nike fucked up. Y'all fucked that up. There should have been 9 million pair. We've never seen Samsung or Apple sell out. And we know everybody has one of those fucking phones. They're never out of phones. There's 3.25 billion people around this motherfucker, and they never sell out. They just keep making the goddamn phones. Why can't you do that, Nike? Why don't you do that, Nike? Why? Hey, look, fuck it. They're available. Get them. Jordan 11s is always, that should just be on the shelf. Just make them motherfuckers until it's done. And then the resellers, y'all gonna have a hard time dropping the price tag of $330 on this shit. I've seen so much shit going for $300, $400. So to see the white cements come out again, for me, I was kind of like, it's not a bad idea. Bring them out again. And bring them out again. And flood the fucking market. Let them sit on the shelves. But we got to figure out a way to stop this bullshit, because none of us as a community, not none of us, the vast majority of us are not strong enough to not buy from the resale shops, right? Like, because we know the prices. What I'm dealing with right now is ammo shit. I'm a gun dude. Ammunition is hard as fuck to get by, and I've seen prices double and triple for ammo. I used to be able to get a practice round of ammo for like 13 to 20 cents a round. It's not a lot of money. That same shit is going for 70 to 80 cents a round now. Boxes of 50 done went from $13.99 to $60, $70, and people feeling like they got a good deal. If you would just stop buying the shit at the resale price, it would stop happening. If one of these people is not able to buy their 7th or 8th vacation home because they jacked up a price on a shoe that they never made, I'm just saying, it's something different. It's something different. OG, what did you see up here that you was looking at?
I'm just watching the comments. Y'all riffing. Go. Don't stop.
I was looking at D-Bay.
What did he say?
He said, I missed the time where we could get excited about a pair now. Shoes just stacked up on top of each other. Can't fully enjoy the hunt and the reward.
There's not even a real hunt. You know what's annoying? I know we've been bitching this whole day. Let's just finish off the show bitching. When you go into a sneaker boutique and you see the new releases, that fucking pisses me off. Is it just me to go into that little spot that nobody knows about and you see a shoe that just came out Saturday? I didn't come here for that shoe. I go to Foot Locker and Finish Line and Champs to look at the new shit. I came in this hole in the wall, out of the way shop to see that dusty ass Michigan jersey, or that throwback ass Fab Five poster, or that's what I came in here to see. I came in here to see that shoe that I wasn't able to see in hand and maybe buy it. I came here to get those denim Levi 4s, right? I came to get something that's a little out of the way that I'm not going to see on the shelf. But I should not be able to see the motherfucking Biohack ones sitting right next to the Travis Scott ones, sitting there right next to the Laser 3s. That shit shouldn't happen. And that's annoying as fuck. So the reason I said that is because when he's talking about the hunt, what's the hunt? The hunt is just whatever fucking store you go to.
Yeah, Yeah, that was the thing, because you could go to different stores and you be looking for something you didn't get a few years back.
Now they all got the same shit. They all got the same shit.
Yeah.
You can go to the outlets now because these people have bought so much of this new shit and they return it at the outlets. You go to the outlets and get brand new releases.
Yeah. You can actually go to the outlet on release day and get something like, yo, if I go tomorrow, I might be able to catch it at the outlet.
The same.
Because somebody wasn't able to get it off.
No, I'm with you, D-Back. I agree with you. I'm saying the same thing you are. I miss the hunt. I miss the idea of actually going to a sneaker store and seeing some shit that's out of the way. Like the great sneaker hunt y'all did in New York.
Mm-hmm.
That was some different shit. I bet you if y'all did that same path now, you'd be looking at a bunch of new releases. It'd be a bunch of biohacks and laser orange 3s. Same stores. I bet you that's what you'd be looking at is new release shit.
Hold on, Artez said, what's crazy is using the apps these days. I already know at 9:55 I'm going to take an L on the shoe that drops at 10. Do you know what's crazy? You know the apps that show the little man where he's supposed to be walking you into the store? You ever seen those where they tell you you're in queue?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bro, I sat there in queue. I can't remember the store. At 9:45, I was in queue. This little nigga didn't move until about 12:30.
Wow.
And he moved to the end and said sold out.
Yep.
That's just
And then it plays that little sound at the end, like doom doom doom. I'm like,
yes, you're here.
Yeah. And that's it, King Tweezy. A lot of part-time resellers are just copping and taking the shoes to the boutique, and that's exactly my issue. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's kind of whack, and I'm not a fan of it at all. Real talk. I'm looking at the clock now. It's time for. We didn't make it through this list very well at all. We'll get better or we won't. Y'all know how we do. We want to holler at the chat real quick, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sounds like a plan to me.
If y'all got anything y'all want us to rip, please don't make it basketball because we'll be here till fucking 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Central. Let's try not to make it basketball. Anything y'all want us to do, quick takes, anything like that. While we're doing that, waiting for the questions to roll in again, make sure you check me out, liftheavy.com, lfthvy.com. OG cut a dope commercial the other day for us, which is exactly why I did the brand. Again, for people who just coming to the show for the first time, I made the brand because I wanted to get off my ass and lift weights. That's what it was. I have no desire to be extra large. I have no desire to get on stage. It's just about busting your ass and lifting weights. So it's not about lifting heavy as in I need to be able to bench 300 pounds. It's about lifting your fucking heavy, whatever that means for you. If you can't walk, it's about getting up and walking whatever the fuck you can walk. If you can't run, it's about getting up and running whatever the fuck you can do, or doing the exercise or activity that's going to put you in that same space. It's all about just pushing yourself and being better than you were the day before. That's what lift heavy is about. And it gets lost because it's lift heavy, and we all know what lift heavy. Lift heavy, you got to, bruh. It's great that you're squatting 9,000 pounds, but I'm also cheering for the motherfucker that's just got the bar on their back because they weren't able to do that before. I wasn't able to bench press. The first time I got on the bench and tried to bench 225, I thought that's just what you were supposed to do. I was like, well, I'm a big dude. I should be able to bench 225. Got that shit up and could not get it off my chest. That shit sunk in. You could damn near hear the air come out like a balloon. Was not able to move that shit. I had to get a spotter. And I eventually got it to the point where I could do reps with that shit. And I maxed out at 255. I was able to, but that was constantly going and working at it. Ain't no shame in that shit. So that's what lift heavy is about. It's not about lifting heavy. It's lifting your heavy. So check that out, man. Look at Artez. How do I get that Rasputia-sized beach towel that's hanging in the background? Well, if we're talking about the Talking Kicks banner, you first need to get your glasses checked because that's a banner with holes in it. If we're talking about the shirt, that's a 3X shirt. So you just offended half my orders. Half my orders were 3Xs. So everybody whooped Black Lacquer's ass because he wears a 1X. He's tiny. I saw Artez did a video shoot. He took his shirt off and his nipples was touching. That's how small he is. Beard Jedi, my problem is eating. Do you sell lift heavy muzzles? Hot dog. Actually, contrary to popular belief, when you start losing weight, you probably need to eat more. We can talk about that later in private if you want to. Go ahead and get that together. Y'all make athletic cut shirts. Sean B, athletic cut. The lift heavy shirts are not box cut. They're slightly tapered, but they're not out here looking like a superhero. So there's that. I don't.
If you size down, would that make it closer or no?
The taper is different. So
Okay.
if you want to size down, you can. If that's what you want, if you want shirts that's hella tight where your abs are showing and shit like that, you could probably stand the size down a little bit. But I got the measurements on my site. So if there's any question, just check out the website. That's not my aesthetic. I didn't make them to be skin tight like that. But I do make them to be a nice fit. I do use shirts that are a nice fit, really fucking comfortable. Even on up to your 4 and 5Xs, I can still get a nice shirt with a nice fit. So
I have never, with one exception, and I won't mention the company, but Beard knows what I'm talking about, ever gotten a shirt that has been the quality of his shirts. And there are a couple shirts that, I've said it before, so it is what it is. That's like I don't buy pajamas, but it's soft, it's comfortable. It's like the most favorite blanket you had when you were a kid, like your favorite jacket or what. Best, hands down. You're not gonna get a rash, when you take your shirt off because it's so hard, or that you will not be disappointed. Absolutely
I appreciate that. And I'm going to defer to Caddy on this question because I think he's got more Nike shirts than either of us. Sean B says, so an extra large. He normally wears a 2X of Nike tees. Are my shirts about the same size as Nike tees? Like the dry fit tees?
Yes.
So
Yours actually it's better than the dry fit tees.
But you wouldn't go down a size. Like you don't wear like a 2X.
Go down size. No. So Sean B, if you wear a 2X of Nike tees, I'd still get a 2X. And hey Beard, I'm trying to go ahead. No, I was gonna say, trust me, you'll love it. That shirt, your shirts are better than dry fit shirts.
I think, Sean, if I remember right, I think you got one of the older Talkin Kicks versions. They don't fit like that.
Yeah.
I don't think you got one of the new ones, but if you got an older, they don't fit like that. Those are box X. Those are box square tees. They don't fit like that. Artist said that I need my beard to connect. Any tips? Yes. Eat more pussy. That is absolutely a fact. If your beard does not connect, eat more pussy. You can quote me on that. Eat more pussy. That's an absolute fact. I don't care if your kid's watching. You should have put your kid to bed because it's late. Eat more pussy.
Kid is in bed.
It didn't work, but I got two beautiful dogs.
Not eat enough. You're being selfish.
I'm about to say, we know who your wife is. I ain't trying to put that out there. We can verify the claims. You are not doing enough here, young man.
OG being selfish out here.
Pancho, you're not eating the right pussy, Pancho. That's all I'm saying. Look, this is a proven fact. Don't fight me on this. Eat more pussy. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's all I'm saying, man. Danny Allen, you hella late. The show's over. You missed it. We out here. You missed it, Danny Allen. But thank you. You're the queen, said I approve that message.
Eat more WAP.
Oh, I love my family. Lord,
I'm just saying.
Face all in it, swim, backstroke, everything. Doggy paddle, everything.
Number one, if you get done and she's not done, you didn't do it right. Number two, if you ain't got none on your nose, you weren't doing it right. That's all I'm saying. This is the basic rules.
If you come up and you not looking like you came out of a pool, you ain't doing it right.
That's all I'm saying. These are basic rules. This is very simple. That's all it is. It's all it is. So yeah, if y'all want to lift heavy, lfthvy.com. Use the code TK133, get a discount. Also, as always, the forever sponsor for this show, even though he's not sponsoring us, holla at Free Breakfast Apparel. Unity is Power 10. Get some dope shirts. Check out the family. Stuff that you buy goes directly to causes. I'm taking money and putting it back in my business. Every once in a while, I support, all the time, I support black business and shit like that. But he's putting it into causes, putting money on people's books and shit like that. So check out the family. What are you laughing at?
I said, remember, spitters are quitters.
Wow. Holy man out here. Saints and sinners. Somebody's more of a sinner today than he is a saint. Somebody is a sinner today. So yeah, that's it.
Minutes are always a problem.
Always
a problem.
Listen, your face should be looking like Jerry.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's look, gang, gang, gang. That's all I'm saying. So I guess that's kind of my way to sign out. I'm your man, Be a Jedi. Check out Lift Heavy. Check out Free Breakfast Apparel. I should have some pickup next week, and I should have my other shirts are coming soon. The Mans in These Hands is coming out. I can't tell you no more than that, but that's coming. So people that are interested in that, I'll let y'all know about that one as it comes through. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for rocking with me and supporting the brand. That is an actual Cash App there, right there. That's an actual right there. That's an actual Cash App. If you would like to donate money, I'm taking money. Okay, got no problem. I ain't too proud to beg. Okay, well, I'm too proud to beg, but I ain't too proud to open my wallet and lay it down and then look away. And if you want to put some money in there, that's cool. That's an actual Cash App. You get nothing for that. That's just me saying thank you for giving me some money. That's pretty much what it is. Other people will give you lies and tell you shit that's going to happen. No, I'm not going to make any promises. That's just for you to give me money, and I appreciate it. 27 people watching the show, 34 likes, 1 dislike. Whoever that was that disliked, we appreciate you if you let us know what we can do to be better, or if you just like disliking it because that's what you want to do, that's fine. Whatever. I'm Remember Your Jedi. I'm done talking. Holla at y'all next week. Caddy, go ahead and go. And then we let OG sign out the way OG got to sign out.
Great show. Appreciate y'all, family. We love y'all. We'll see you next week. And I believe somebody said hats are the new sneakers. That's pretty true, because these pink bottoms, the pink bottoms, the icy blue bottoms, and now they got these purple joints. Yeah, they are. But I'm Caddy. That was Little Caddy. We'll see y'all next week.
Well, family, now it has come to the time where we say goodbye to everyone. So you don't know it is your boy, Tatted Up, OG Sneakers, wishing all of you total sneaker family. Voila. And we out this big. Goodbye.
Peace out, y'all. Thanks again.